Yes guys, I've just got back from working at Chelsea today and trying to mind my own business, but been sent this by over 100 various different people throughout the day. Jamie O'Hara, who had my back by the way, and Jermaine Pennant on TalkSport this afternoon, debating who was better, myself, Rio, Vidic or Virgil van Dijk.
If you said you want John Terry or Virgil van Dijk, I'm having Virgil van Dijk.
Are you joking?
Guys, this is a debate that everyone's entitled to their opinion to. But Pens, when you're on the radio and you're giving your opinion, you have to get the stats right. There's only one person that's got the most goals as a defender in Premier League history, and that's me. I also have the most clean sheets in Premier League history. And also, if you're comparing myself and Virgil, then I have more trophies than him as well. Also, you brought up a really good point. At the age of 34, 2014-15, I played every single minute of every game for Chelsea, winning the league in 2014-15 when Mourinho was our manager. So guys, this is over to you. I love the debate. I love being amongst it. I'm really proud of what I've done in the Premier League, but this is clearly over to you guys to settle the debate, but I'm just happy to be in and amongst it.
Yo guys, it's me Chris and welcome back to the channel Chris TV. So you know how we do it already. Today we are here. I'm here with the boys again to give you some hot updates. I know you guys are already seeing it online. You know the debate between Virgil van Dijk and then John Terry's comparison. Come on, Charlie. This is not anything that we can be talking about it, but you know that's football. That's the reason why we are here. Yeah, it is circulating online, and then the boys are here today to bring on their views on this. Yes, you can never compare a legend to who. Van Dijk, there's somewhere where I'm not being biased over here. I'm not being biased, no. But you know the boys are seated. Let's see what they have for us. So guys, this is it. You know Van Dijk and then John Terry's comparison. I want you guys to say something about it. I want you guys to go into details.
Them part of comparison like Van Dijk.
It's not this this journalists and the panelists that are playing.
Because you never going to tell about comparing John Terry to Virgil van Dijk. You understand? Because what by JT your man Chelsea. Van Dijk, you know that Van Dijk I am Liverpool. You know like what the champion. But who compare matches are big. They about let's say 442 matches.
No, JT plays almost 7 something matches.
For Chelsea, like for Chelsea.
Okay, you mean for Chelsea? Okay, in total, in total. Okay. You play like 750 matches.
You have been in Chelsea's like Chelsea Liverpool.
Okay.
Okay. And JT keep a clean sheet of 214, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and won 5 trophies for Chelsea. Scored 47 goals. 5 trophies? Yes.
No,
5.
Okay, you mean 5? I'll be specific. Yeah, say that. Because JT won more than 5 trophies for Chelsea. Yeah. Champions League was part of it.
Yes.
FA Cups are there.
Only win a comparison. It's a league, most years, if I'm not mistaken. But when you were like, league no more Liverpool, because we have appeared 327 times. Okay. Clean sheet, I think 124. And trophies 2, and I think 27 goals for Liverpool. So I don't see why you should compare JT with that standard and like statistics. Because JT is far ahead. Go to John Van Dijk compare players. So they compare John Bueno. John Van Dijk. I like defenders who defend their hearts, like going in, tackle, everything. Good people. But Van Dijk doesn't do that tackle.
Thank you.
Because it's very hard to see Van Dijk going for the second tackle, like every day. If you can give me a match, Van Dijk is aqua speed. I was sliding with the Igbo player now, so at ball. Red card. But like JT the man. That game, beer as a food. So as kill yourself for you. Food we package pass then JT one. They say Van Dijk and JT comparison. I don't see it much because JT war. But JT is not.
So right now, for your side, you rate JT
ahead. JT is not good. Van Dijk is so I said, for that is something. Tony, let me get your opinion on this.
What? Don't be biased. I mean,
I'm not being biased.
Okay.
Despite Chelsea fan. That's why they are more Chelsea fans.
Why you guys always tagging me as Chelsea fans? Is it because I always back them or let's say something against them?
I don't talk much about this VDD's front and back. Okay. In other sense, Van Dijk is really a very fantastic defender. And back in the days, we are not looking for a defender that will be passing throughout and there. We're looking for a fantastic to do clearance. That was at times we boom. So you could see Van Dijk did not come in the era of boom for. And comparing Van Dijk to JT, to be frank, I say it to be a very big disrespect. Comparing Van Dijk to JT. How can you tell me I'm comparing Van Dijk's JT's era? You get the likes of the likes of Cannavaro. So you could see the kind of players he was competing with. And I won't even go back. With JT's era, you can look at attackers in the Premier League. The likes of Didier Drogba, Henry, I get him with Samuel Eto'o. But you could see with Virgil van Dijk in the Premier League alone, in his prime time, you're having the likes of Sadio Mane and Mo Salah playing in his team. You go against the likes of Sergio Cannavaro, even he was about dropping form already. So in appearances, Van Dijk has not yet retired. That's okay. But in clean sheets, in trophies cabinet, JT shaped Van Dijk everywhere, left and right. Charlie, then I'll raise Van Dijk a bit higher in the terms of Ballon d'Or ranking, going to the second position. Okay,
I think he was the first defender to rank in that.
No. You get the likes of this Italian player that took the Ballon d'Or. Oh, I forget France. Anything German defender France. So I get it. So if you talk say I can't be the only defender. Charlie, the greatest come and go. Even in JT's era in the Premier League, you get the likes of Rio Ferdinand at Manchester United. I get it.
Yeah, Rio
Ferdinand at Manchester United. So I think JT Van Dijk's era, you're not getting the better attacker that will give you more threats.
Yeah.
When you are coming to the pitch and you see the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but there's far like Haaland. Haaland is very good. Haaland is very good. But when you have João Pedro, Leandro, now no, we know tough time. But I don't want to talk. See, as Van Dijk then meets Barcelona for UCL, you are resourcing. Yeah. Even Liverpool against Madrid. When you are facing Van Dijk, he normally wants a backup. He normally wants. I'm not saying Van Dijk is a bad player. Hell no. But you could see JT will go in. JT has this leadership quality that actually won't watch it. But as compared to Van Dijk, well, Charlie,
it's not a bit. It's a total
disrespect. If Van Dijk can compare the likes of Samuel Umtiti, I would have even mentioned Varane, but he's still not at the level of Varane. Charlie,
even Varane, I don't really rate Varane like that because Varane at Varane at Real Madrid. When you watch Varane at Real Madrid, you will see it was Sergio Ramos that was doing.
Oh, good.
Sergio Ramos was doing all the dirty work, and then Varane would just come up. Varane was playing at CB at Madrid. I think Sergio Ramos was it. It was a CB. It was like that. CB. So Caballero was playing a right back for them, but Ramos would do the dirty work, and then Caballero would just come up. That was the same thing I want Barcelona to do. That's what the same thing I want Barcelona to do for Juskunde. If they put Juskunde at center back, you will see the best of Juskunde. Juskunde playing right back is bad. We are not talking about Juskunde right now, but that's what I feel like Barca should do for Juskunde. Juskunde should come and play CD. Somebody should do the dirty work for Juskunde, because when it comes to dirty work side, Kunde doesn't play. That doesn't do anything better. You end up committing a foul. You end up getting a card in it. So now coming to this Van Dijk and then John Terry's comparison. To me, I would say it's a very downgrade or disrespect to a big disrespect to the fan saying John Terry. It's a very big disrespect because looking at John Terry's era at Chelsea and also even he played as Aston Villa as well. He played Aston Villa as well, and then he captained Chelsea for almost 15 good years.
Yes, he was part of Mourinho's team that went unbeaten for.
Yeah, that was 2014, 2015. And he was still the only Premier League defender is having more goals up to now. That's about the no one.
And in a season considering less than
15 goals in the whole season.
We can't compare.
And by then he was 34 years old. 34 years old. By then John Terry was 34 years old. Before he was playing, he was playing all those kind of. You know, when it comes to football like this, you know, when the players reach their peak, I mean their end age.
Even I was like, not compare.
No, I can't compare Van Dijk to David Silva.
Yeah, like maybe Jamaica James like had the same similar style.
Oh, yeah. I'll bear with you that. I'll side with you with that. I thought you were coming to compare.
No, you can't do that mistake.
Okay, so let me continue with my this thing. So with this, I think John Terry. It's not like I think John Terry is high ahead of even John Terry. Even in a statistics way. In a statistics way, John Terry is far ahead of that. And also, even if you put the statistics aside, in everything, in every situation, John Terry is
Van Dijk won Champions League. Van Dijk is having Champions League.
No, Van Dijk won only one Champions League.
Okay, one Champions League and two Premier League.
I know Premier League was two. Yeah, recently
was the FA Cup.
FA Cup, just like I think
Van Dijk
FA Cup won.
Van Dijk's cabinet cannot be compared to JT.
Yes.
JT has 5 Premier League, 5 Premier League, 5 FA Cups, League Cup, competition 2, Champions League 1, and Europa. Meanwhile, in JT's era, Charlie, there are strikers that even in when Reigns' prime, JT was really Charlie. Meeting Messi at his prime. At his Charlie, no big deal. At his prime. David Villa,
this guy
Henry at his prime.
This guy doesn't cannot play under pressure. Van Dijk, he cannot play.
Not at all.
Because we've seen a couple of his games. We've seen a couple of his games at Liverpool recently, and then things are not going on for real. Yeah, you know, Van Dijk from Southampton. Yeah,
I think he played a club at Spain.
He was from Southampton before coming to Liverpool. Yeah. So I'm talking about that side. You know, Van Dijk from Sunderland to Liverpool. I think we've seen the real best from we've seen the real best from this guy Van Dijk. That was in 2018-2019 season. That was the only season that Van Dijk really, I would say so. Van Dijk really did well because it was it's very hard for you to dribble past Van Dijk at the back of Van Dijk. With the help of his partner, I've forgotten the partner. Joe Matip. Yeah, with the help of Joe Matip. Yeah, so this guy JT is a one player that is a one-time player that
consistency.
Yes, and he can single-handedly No, that was in his captaincy area. He captained Chelsea for almost 15 years.
I won't even go further. Like you see, when JT was playing, we had Carabao at Carabao. Gary Cahill in Liverpool this season, we even start ahead of Virgil van Dijk.
That is it.
I get to me. Now you can say whatever I want in the comment section. Say I probably do your but actually, Van Dijk is not meeting the likes of Wayne Rooney's prime, Thierry Henry's prime, Cristiano Ronaldo at Manchester United. Charlie, Van Dijk the advantage when you say when you are Mo Salah and Sadio Mane in his team. Yes. I don't mention the likes of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. You can't compare Aubameyang to the likes of Wayne Rooney, Didier Drogba, Cristiano Ronaldo. So I think I'll pick JT on anything. And also, I beg, let's stop this debate. It's disrespect to JT. For JT's legacy. Compare Van Dijk to the likes of I said it Samuel Umtiti.
Yeah.
Samuel Umtiti.
Even Umtiti said, well, I would say so. I said this Van Dijk doesn't have anything better. Van Dijk doesn't have anything better. See, where you will need which of the pass? Where you will need Van Dijk to do something for you, that's where you flop. I mean, the game this one, Van Dijk would defend this game nicely. You will see that. I don't know. Him having that good season, as we said, Joe Matip was his partnership with Joe Matip. I think coming forward, this guy Trent Alexander-Arnold also help him in the wing. Because Alexander would sometimes slide in, and then you do that to Van Dijk will just come out. That is the only way we've seen Van Dijk like doing the clearance or something like. Van Dijk work is just similar to Rafa Varane and then Sergio Ramos. Because when we've seen when this Rafa Varane came to Manchester United, we also see he doesn't have that good backup or good partnership that will protect you for me to just cover out and be like, yeah, Varane, I clearance you. You see, so that is it. So.
And you see, one thing is a matter of the era.
Yeah.
In JT's era, Van Dijk will not have getting playing time. Same as in Van Dijk's era, JT won't get playing time. Because in this era, we want defender that can play the ball, like be on the ball, play some of the ball. You can say JT's era, JT can be playing much of the ball. In this era, I don't think I will see JT penetrating. That's why JT being so good. But even Guardiola even said in one press conference that Charlie, in this era, if he should be a footballer, only one anymore. This era is no matter of Charlie, tactical play.
Yes, that one, yeah.
Tactical play. You could bear with things at that time. It's a traditional play 4-4-2.
Yeah.
We go 4-3-3. In the introduction of Guardiola, then came to introduce 4-4-2. Now 4-4-2. Charlie, centre back, men coaching Chile, whatever.
Style of play always rely on the middle.
On the middle.
We're packing middle. Sometimes people fight.
So if so, yeah, I think I will rate Van Dijk ahead of JT. But if not that, in football as a Charlie, it's a very grave disrespect to
and in addition to what you said, I mean those times, I mean many in those areas around now. As there was this old AS Roma player, I think, is it rather than Angola?
Yeah, Angola.
Yeah, rather than Angola, it was like there are time right now to compare to this era right now. I think some of the players at AS Roma right now, they may be fit into the team.
No, not at all.
Maybe fit into the team.
Yeah, so this time around, as a sound.
Yeah,
this time around, fair name.
You could see, say, if you see the football system, and you could see, say, I think say most of the season. To me, that's how I see it. I think it's scarce. Because then is it
passion?
Yeah. You just which again the transfer market is now. When we say transfer market, transfer market ascent. At first, it was talent, it was passion. Well, until America said, you play play what lazy Van Dijk was a lazy player. True. Let me tell you. No. Let me tell you something. Because who play are they against me or you never did against Brighton.